Hello to everyone who follows me on Twitter. I wanted to welcome you to my first supplemental video. I think I will start doing a few more of these if you guys like it. In this one, I want to talk about, well, more of a response video to a well-known YouTuber, I guess sort of on the right of center, maybe to the right, mainstream right, I'm not quite sure. His name is Tim Pool. Someone had addressed this to me, not this one, I had to pick a tweet from somewhere, but someone had addressed this to me saying, Tim was claiming that because Biden chose Kamala Harris as vice president, that it's going to give Donald Trump a 49-state landslide based off of, well, I actually went to that video and I found out what he based it off of, and he based it off of the 1984 election. So let's go to that. So in the 1984 election, the Democrat Walter Mondale chose for his running mate Geraldine Ferraro, who was the first ever woman to run in a major presidential ticket. In this case, she was running as the vice presidential running mate to Walter Mondale. And needless to say, Ronald Reagan won, winning 49 states. Walter Mondale only won Minnesota and the District of Columbia. Ronald Reagan won 525 to 13. The popular vote was 59% to 41%. Now, never mind that this was over a generation ago, but I find this video being very disingenuous. And I think he even mentioned that in his video, he was just using it to claim that Trump can possibly win. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there first that if you believe that Donald Trump is going to win the election at this point, as of August the 15th, I'm not going to say that you're completely crazy. I do believe, and I believe that Trump's starting to make sort of a very minor comeback, and he's closing the gap a little bit against Joe Biden, like 1 or 2 points. And I do think that a Trump re-election is not completely out of the question just yet. But to claim that because Joe Biden had chosen a woman to be his running mate, and that the only data point that you have for it is the 1984 election, an election that happened more than a generation ago at this point, to me is disingenuous. I actually do believe that there is a chance that Trump could get reelected, but 49 states? 49 states, really? Are you kidding me? Actually, Joe Biden is still by and far the favorite to win this election at this point, and we can go through that with 538. Now, with 538, I actually ran some numbers on their simulations here. They give out a sample of 100 simulations. And I decided to do a 2 confidence interval map for both Trump and Biden. You can see that on my Twitter at DavidWalkerCLT. And what I did was I did a 2 confidence interval, 2 confidence intervals. So basically 95% confidence. What will 95% most likely happen if Trump won, if it was 95% in his favor, versus what's in Biden's favor? And the map that I have for you for Donald Trump, and this is tilted in Trump's favor, I will remind you of this. This will almost certainly not happen. So I wanted to let that in at first, that yes, this will almost certainly not happen. But with about 2 standard deviations of confidence, this is where Trump's limit is, as I said again, to about 2 standard deviations of confidence, about 95% confidence. And you can see here that there are several states that Donald Trump is not winning. He's not winning D.C. He's not winning Maryland. He's not winning Delaware. I mean, Delaware is Joe Biden's home state. What you're telling me is, for him to get 49 states, Donald Trump would have to win Illinois, Washington, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York. Well, that would mean New Jersey is probably dark red too. Biden's own home state of Delaware, California, and Hawaii. That would leave, well, the 2 most blue states on this map, Maryland and D.C., would go to Joe Biden. Now, if you ask me, that seems pretty much like that is not going to happen. I'm about 100% rounded up error, pretty sure that that is not going to happen. But needless to say, the map that I have here, 377 electoral votes for Trump and Pence, 161 for Biden and Harris. Again, this isn't even a ceiling for Donald Trump. I'll actually go through what I think is going to happen later. But I wanted to show you, like, even with the most unrealistic standards that you could put on, even if Biden and Harris completely screwed up and just, like, I don't know, they did something so outrageous that the entire country just goes, oh God, why did we pick these guys to be our ticket? Even at that point, they would still get 161 electoral votes. I would still see them winning California. I would still see them winning New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut. Honestly, I see them winning New Jersey, but there was a simulation on 538. I'm going to go to New Jersey actually right now and show you. I'll go to New Jersey. That if I picked the third most, right there, you see Donald Trump is winning by 5 points in New Jersey. That is a very weird race that they put on, but I had to put that and record it, so that's why I had put that one in. But almost certainly, as you see, in 96 of the 100 simulations, Joe Biden won. So this is tilted 90 with 2 standard deviations in Donald Trump's favor, and even then, he only won 40 states. And Biden wins 10 states plus the District of Columbia. So that's pretty much it. That was the supplemental argument that I want to talk about. If you guys like this, I might put up another video showing the current state of the race, the actual state of the race right now, and where things actually stand. And for those of you that wanted to know what Joe Biden's looks like, boom, there you go. So as you can see here, this is Joe Biden's map. And yeah, I mean, even Joe Biden isn't getting a 49 state landslide with 2 standard deviations in his favor. He still loses North Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, Nebraska, although he would win an additional district in District 1 as of right now, West Virginia, Oklahoma, and would narrowly lose in Alabama. So as you can see, there is very little. And this isn't even realistic either. I don't see him winning Arkansas. I don't see him dominating the South like this. But I wanted to show you that, you know, it doesn't matter. There's not going to be that much of a landslide. We'll talk about actual realistic ceilings later on. I actually do have some copies of what I thought would be realistic ceilings for both sides if one side realistically had a landslide versus another side. But I mean, if you're interested in that, then I will do more videos. Just let me know what you think about this, and if you like it, then we'll do some more, all right? All right, everyone, this is David signing off. Bye, everyone.